Welcome back to Beyond the Headline. You've heard the news, but today, let's dive deeper. Guys, I have a video here with me, and I want us to watch it together. You know that man that complained that his wife has 4 shops, 4 houses, and some other properties that he's not aware of, that she's keeping as a secret. The woman has opened up and has come to share her own side of the story. So come with me on this video. Let's dissect it. Now let's watch this video together.
I know I shouldn't have, but I'm coming from a really, really bad place.
Okay.
When I was a child, I witnessed my mom striving to make my dad who he is. She did everything humanly possible to see that my father succeeded. She was best and strongest and wisest when it came to business. And so automatically, my father's businesses soared. She had everything.
Okay.
And then, what happened? My mom fell ill. Everything that my mother had was not in her name. It was in my father's name.
Wow.
All my father needed to do was to release money to take care of my mother. And what did he do? He kicked my mother out of the house, threw her to the village. My mom, with all her sweat, died as a pauper. Died wretched. She couldn't even get medical attention. And I swore, I vowed, it will never happen to me.
Thank you for watching this video with me. You know, the last time I made that video, I stated at some point that something must have led to this. Either it's the man's attitude, or maybe the man is not trustworthy, or something, maybe her past experience. I remember very well when I stated that. And today, we never knew she was going to come out to say, this is what really happened. You know, everyone you meet in a relationship or in a marriage actually comes with their own baggages. Your partner as a husband or your partner as a wife comes with their own baggages. And these baggages are made up from their past experience, their training, and the kind of environment they grew up in. These are part of the things they are coming with, and these are their baggages. The reason it is very important for you to have certain kind of discussions with your partners before you guys get into marriage. I didn't know what they were doing. Maybe they didn't discuss about it. The man never knew about all this side of her. He doesn't know that there is a fear in her that she is trying to actually prevent from allowing herself to fall into the same kind of situation as her mother. So obviously she has not healed from that. She hasn't. And in this kind of scenario, you wouldn't even be asking her to heal, because even if she heals, that sensitivity, that consciousness will still be there. So at the end of the day, she still needs to have her own properties and feel secured. These are the things that will make her feel, because human beings can change in a twinkle of an eye. Your husband, your wife can change in a twinkle of an eye. It's just that she did all of that without the husband being aware. Probably the husband wouldn't even have problem with it. And then if she had been supporting the family in one way or the other, you know, paying off some rent and all of that and stuff like that, it wouldn't have gotten to this extent. But then she hid it all entirely. All she was trying to do here is to secure herself. It's not coming from a place of wickedness or she's too, you know, she's stingy or something. No, she's coming from a place of trying to protect herself, secure herself from allowing the same thing that happened to her mother to repeat to her. Most people that have that kind of situation always secure themselves. They always find a way to prevent that same situation from happening to them. I know of a friend that went through this same thing this lady went through now. Though her own is that she's still alive, she's not dead, but the marriage ended. If a marriage of 14 years, it ended, and she came out with nothing because she never planned for it. She didn't see it coming, even though the marriage wasn't all, you know, beautiful, but she was managing the situation, but she never saw it coming, so she didn't prepare herself. She came out with nothing. All the properties they have bought together, everything, because the other was like, we did court wedding now, why are you scared? Nothing will happen. And we did court. So, and the woman just felt like, okay, she's secured. Meanwhile, the husband has custody of the money and everything. He has so much money. If she decides to go today for that case, for her to win that case, it will be difficult because the husband can pay off any lawyer that comes to stand for her. You know, that kind of situation. So now we see where she's coming from. it is very important that you discuss certain things with your partner, depending on how emotionally mature they are, because the people that when you discuss these things with, they turn it against you and begin to use it against you. So many things are actually involved. But if the husband is matured emotionally and upstairs too, he would actually be able to handle this situation very well. So it's never a bad thing to have a property in your name, not at all. But it's just being able to discuss certain things with your partner and let him or her just be aware. That's all. And no matter how you are open and all of that, yes, marriage is built on transparency. But I know that deep down, each person still wants to feel some sense of security that you as the man, you're not aware, and you as the woman, you're not aware. That's why sometimes your partner keeps some amount of money that you are never aware that he or she has that money. So don't be too surprised when you get to meet that, because definitely, even personally, me myself, I can decide to do something like that, because there's this sense of, you always feel it. Mama can do this thing. Someone doesn't have to know everything, every damn thing. So that's just it. Anyways, let me know what you think about this in the comment section. Guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, share this video, and also join in the conversation. What do you think about this video? Having heard the woman's side of the story, do you think that what she did was justifiable? Do you think that really she's not coming from a place of stingy or being naked or so secretive? Something actually led to that. Let me know your thoughts.